So here we are, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle walkthrough, Part 8 on Xbox Series X. I can't believe, I can't believe we are already at Part 8. Let me just plug this in. I need to plug in my Xbox. There we go. It vibrated. I like how it vibrates when you plug it in, so you know that it's plugged in. Okay, so this is part 8. Look, man, I have been enjoying Indiana Jones and the Great uh, Circle. And one of the reasons why I enjoy it is because it has all of those elements of Indiana Jones movies. And I'm talking about the 1980s Indiana Jones. I'm not talking about the Indiana Jones 4 and 5. I'm talking about the first 3. And that's honestly where Indiana Jones shines the most. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of the Doom, and The Last Crusade. From what I have heard, Steven Spielberg wanted to end the trilogy with The Last Crusade, and that's it, in 1989. But the problem is, according to Steven Spielberg, um, in early 2000, um, George Lucas keep bugging Steven Spielberg, hey, let's do another Indiana Jones. And, Steven Spielberg didn't want to do it, honestly. But George Lucas had this idea about the aliens and Crystal Skull and da 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 da. So, for people out there who were wondering, Steven Spielberg didn't want to do it. He says, I'm done. We've done trilogy. Trilogy's great. They ride off into the sunset, with his father. It's done. But George Lucas was the one who insisted that Steven Spielberg comes back and, do another one, which I believe was, 2009 or 2008? I think it was either 2008 or 2009. I can't remember. I think it was 2008. So George Lucas was the one who wanted to do this. It wasn't uh, Steven Spielberg. So anyway, the reason I'm mentioning this is because when I look at this Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, it it fits perfectly with that 1980s Indiana Jones, and that's where Indiana Jones truly shines. Um, you know, let's be honest, nobody wants to see an old Indiana Jones um, because it's kind of depressing. Like why would I want to see an old Indiana Jones? It's depressing. I want to see a younger Indiana Jones when he's in his you know in his form, in his prime. That's what I meant to say. In his form, in his prime. Like what you're seeing right here. And they brought that prime and that form of young Indiana Jones when he was in his 30s and his 40s, and that's where truly Indiana Jones shines. Bringing Indiana Jones in his 70s and 80s, it's like what are we doing? Uh, so this is why this game works, because it stays true to the original Indiana Jones. It's not trying to be woke. It's not trying to be anything else. It's not trying to inject any politics. It's not trying to tell you, you know, how you should think or how you should form your opinion. It's just the old-fashioned entertainment Indiana Jones, and they really did a fantastic job. I can't wait to see the sequel for The Great Circle. I'm pretty sure there will be a sequel, possibly maybe a trilogy. We'll see. Um, and this is why it works. You know, I don't want to spend too much time. We already spent like 5 minutes talking about the Indiana Jones. But before we continue, this is why it works. Because they stayed true to the original 1980s, a trilogy that spanned throughout the decade of 1980s, the entire decade of 1980s, from 1981 all the way through 1989. So the entire decade of 1980s, the trilogy of Indiana Jones, this game stays true to that. And it fits in between those gaps, you know, the gaps between Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of the Doom, and of course the Last Crusade. So it fits those gaps, and I love that about what they're doing with the Great Circle. Anyway, enough of me blah 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 blah. Let's go ahead. Let's continue. Part 8. I just wanted to say a few words before we continue. All right, so
I think it's time we found that exit Nawal was talking about.
So what's going on here? Well, if you haven't seen the part 7, I highly recommend that you go watch part 7. We need to escape from this Giza plateau.
Well, that's just great.
And we need to escape from this Nazi compound. Run! Run!
By the tunnel! I see her!
Wow. That was great. And we need to meet up with Naval. We escaped the Nazi compound, so now we need to meet with Naval. Naval is the lady that helped us get to this tunnel. But we also did some work for Naval. We collected some items for her. I think that's her name, Naval. Jesus, this is claustrophobic.
Are you all right, Dr. Jones?
You could have killed us!
I had to do something to keep the Nazis from following. Where's Gina?
Gina!
Gina!
Where are you, Gina?
Gina, shout if you can hear us!
It is amazing how much Troy Baker sounds like Harrison Ford. I mean, wow. But I also hear a little bit of Joel, and that's, I'm not complaining. You know, once in a while, like a little bit of Joel would come out. But hey, I'm a huge fan of Joel Miller. I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us. You know, part 1, part 2. So if the Joel Miller comes out a little bit unexpectedly, hey, it's all good. I considered it a pleasant surprise. A pleasant surprise. Because I am pleasantly surprised to hear a little bit of Joel in there. But for the most part, he stays true to the Harrison Ford. But once in a while, a little bit of Joel Miller comes out. Which is fine. I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Hello?
I'm over here! This way! Dr. Jones! I'm here! Nawal, are you okay?
see if we can't find an exit then.
There's a way out. Over here.
Me and Dr. Jones. I like how she calls me Dr. Jones. You know, you don't have to call me doctor. You can call me just Indiana.
This is a tight squeeze.
All right, let me squeeze through here.
Do you like her, Dr. Jones?
Who, Gina? Yeah, sure, I like having a pain in... Bless you.
I like having a pain in the, you know what. All right, Naval. So this is it, huh? This is our exit out of the tunnel.
Dust in my eyes.
I don't know how many times I already have mentioned this, but this game, in terms of graphics, has really surprised me. I mean, I knew that it was going to look good, but I really wasn't expecting this amount of detail. I'm really surprised.
I recognize this from the map. We have to go through there.
You know what? And this is what I like. With every game, I like to keep low expectation, right? Keep those expectations very low. And then a pleasant surprise. To me, that's the greatest feeling to have, right? When you have low expectations for a game, and then all of a sudden, wow, what a pleasant surprise.
I think we should go through there, Dr. Jones.
You know, you can call me Indiana.
What about this way?
Voss has been busy in here.
The Idol of Ra. This must be where the rubbing came from, don't you think?
This was made during the reign of Thutmose IV. 1,000 years after Khufu.
Hello, little darling.
What?
Look, Dr. Jones. He's quite sweet, really.
More of a dog person.
What does this say?
The Guardians vowed to protect the gift of the gods and the legacy of King Khufu.
The gift must be the idol.
Guardians. Giant Guardians. It's the Nephilim Order. The Nephilim Order working with the ancient Egyptians, thousands of years before the rise of the Christian Church. Only the Guardians carry the key to unlock the enigma of Horamakhet.
Horus of the horizon!
Revered in the form of,
The Sphinx!
and open the way into the Safehold. It must be a reference to the Dream Stealie.
This is what Voss has been looking for. How to unlock the Dream Stealie.
Not unlock. Solve. It's not a physical key. It's the tattoo.
Tattoo?
The Dream Stealie is encrypted. The tattoo on the Nephilim. The Guardians must be the decoding key to solving the cipher. And it's been under Voss's nose the entire time. Now I just need to pay a visit to the Sphinx.
Dr. Jones, did I tell you about the ongoing excavation I'm sponsoring in South America? Lost Mine City, very exciting finds coming out of there.
I love South America. Are you familiar with the Chechapoyan fertility idol last seen with a certain Renee Belloc, the grave robber? Anyway, I want to put together an expedition to recover it, and I was wondering if you would be interested in sponsoring such an...
I'll consider it.
All right. Much appreciated, Dane Wall.
There must be an exit.
The wall looks weak here. This could be our way out.
The Nazis left some pickaxes behind. They were awfully nice of them. No time to dally about. Let's start digging.
Hey, raus da!
Oh no.
ما كانش قصدي.
Mit Eindringlingen machen wir kurzen Prozess.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Well, I better get back to the tent. Make sure Gina got back safely.
How do you know Gina's sister?
How do I know Gina's sister? I met her on a dig I sponsored back in Saqqara. She was a charming lady. Covered in dirt. Deciphering 3,000-year-old inscriptions on a burial chamber. Beautiful as ever. Clever as a fox.
I've heard many things about her work.
Yes, her passion in life. Well, no time to dawdle. Oh, do something with this.
Dave got everything right. You know, I'm pretty sure Steven Spielberg and George Lucas are playing this video game right now, and they're saying, "Oh my God, they really got it right." And Machine Games and Todd Howard, Bethesda, they should be very proud of themselves, what they have achieved here. So, you know. Who's this guy?
عشان ينقل بضاعة أكتر للقاهرة. إن كنت لقيت حاجة روح كلمه.
Dream stealing. That's what I need to solve. Better make sure there's no stones left unturned in Giza first.
السلام عليكم يا فندم.
كيف خلوك أنت؟
Oh yeah, another thing is the footsteps. Look at this, man. Even the footsteps. you can see the footsteps as you are walking. I mean, the attention to detail that they have implemented in this game, and you will see this when I start uploading those 4K HDR videos, especially the PC version with the high settings 4K videos. And in that high 4K detail, I think you guys will appreciate just like the amount of effort Machine Games has really put into this game to make it look great. You know, this is what it's all about, man. This is what we want. You know, when it comes to video games, man, just be passionate about what you do. And you can see that. See how passionate they are? You see, when developers are passionate about something, this is the outcome. This is what you get. The Great Sphinx. There it is.
Somehow that giant's tattoo is the key to the dream stealing. It is so bad. I'll just zoom in here. Should try zooming in.
There we go.
There. The tattoo symbol. What else is here? There's Khufu's pyramid. The Sphinx is over there. Oh, is this a map? I need another location. There it is. The pyramid of Queen Mother Katako is the first. The giant symbol is just east of the Kafik pyramid. That's the spot.
Ende! Hey!
I think I was going the wrong way. It's this way.
Keine Bewegung. Was für ein Feigling.
All right. Oh no. Just when I thought we're clear. Nope. We're closer to the pyramid. I think I said previously on one of my videos, I'm not sure if it was part 5 or part 6 or part 4 or part 3 or 2 or 1. I think I talked about virtual reality and how much this game would have benefit if there was virtual reality. And hopefully maybe we'll see a virtual reality add-on on the PlayStation VR 2. I think this would look great on PlayStation VR 2, man. Are you kidding me?
Alright, this is the area marked on the Dream Stealer. There has to be something here.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Good dog. Good dog. Dude, it looks so real. It looks so real that at times I'm like, I mean, really, at times I'm like, wow. Look at this. Wow. I'm like speechless. I can't even talk. This is so real, dude. Just look at this. When you look at the video games like 25 years ago and you look at the video games now, we're getting so closer to photorealism. It's going to get to the point where you just simply won't be able to tell a difference, especially with the artificial intelligence. It's going to get to that point where you just simply won't be able to tell a difference, man. I think we're almost there. I think we're so close.
Too hot.
I need to investigate this area. Ah, here we go. See? I just need something to break it. Hold on. There might be something here. There we go. Just what I needed. It's right next to the pyramid. There is a little opening. So if you guys are looking, it's right next to the pyramid. There's a little opening right here. You just need to like squeeze right through it like this. Squeeze right through it, and then you can break this side of the wall. There you go.
This isn't a tomb. What purpose did it serve?
Chamber of... Chamber of what? Dude, we're inside a pyramid. It's the chamber of... I forgot what it says. Chamber of something. I think it says chamber of... I don't know. It said something earlier, but I'm not sure what it is. Chamber of something. Chamber of resonance.
Sounds seem to amplify in this room, like a resonance chamber.
Resonance. Oh, chamber of resonance. I got it.
I need to take a closer look at the symbols. I need to take a closer look at the symbols. I need to take a closer look at the symbols. But I should consult Dr. Lombardi's notes. All right, Dr. Lombardi, maybe you can shed some light on this. If this language really is the foundation of all other languages, then that means... this is... Ador. Lord. Oath. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. You, Dr. Lombardi. I should take photos of all these words. Enough. This tower is missing a piece. It's reacting to the words.
Wow.
Gotta find the missing piece. Gotta find the missing piece. Gotta find the missing piece.
The missing piece. Most likely, it's over here somewhere. There we go.
What the hell was that?
Oh, there it is.
He's shot. Lazim.
Ah, there it is.
There's a piece of a tablet. There you go.
Let's take a photo.
Al-Khat Sharam. Well, I think that's all of them. Now let's line the photos up on the altar and see what to make of this. Put the symbol photos in the altar and try figuring out the right word order. Have to speak the words in the right order. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence.
This will not be easy. I can tell you right away. This will not be easy.
Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret. Heed the Lord's oath. Protect the secret of the name. That's the correct sequence.
Well, this is not going to be easy. I can't believe it's already 49 minutes. Time flies by. I tell you what, why don't we just leave it here for part 8? Let's leave it right here on part 8. And on part 9, I'll come back. And on part 9, I'll try to figure out what this is. I might have to do some research on the internet and see in which order do I have to read these words. And I will see you on part 9. Thank you for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying these walkthroughs as much as I am making it. This game, it's amazing. You know, it's a love letter to Indiana Jones fans, pretty much. It's a love letter to Indiana Jones fans. Okay, I will see you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching part 8, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, on part 9. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.